Yo, welcome back to episode 62 of the City Podcast. I'm your host, Tony, and I'm here with
Your boy Eric.
Hate that boy. Roman.
A spoop.
a spook. Alright, guys.
What's that like? Half spook, half
Anyways,
Cool.
we're kicking off fucking spoopy miss.
Spoopiness.
Spooktember.
September. It just sounds like we're in November.
Spooktober.
There you go. Spooktober. That's better.
We should have left the window open, dude. It feels fucking nice outside.
It is nice.
We'll enjoy it afterwards.
It's actually feeling like fall for a change.
It's starting to feel a lot like fall, man. Not so hot outside.
Man, don't get me started, baby. Don't do it. Don't you fucking do it.
Every kid is in shorts,
I'm in
and
pants.
bitches is still showing thighs. It's starting to feel a lot like fall outside.
Awful. Just awful. But I'll give
Thank you. I
an A-
tried.
I'll give you an A for effort.
Thank you. Yeah.
Followed by the old-fashioned, I used to beat my kids. I'm being Crosby.
And I approve beating kids.
So this year, Halloween, October finally had a Friday the 13th. Everybody was fucking crazy for it.
I didn't even know it was Friday the 13th till that fucking night. Like,
I knew it was
10 minutes
Friday.
before midnight.
Yeah. I knew it was Friday, and I knew that I hated it already.
Really? I thought you would have been all about it.
I was at work.
I was all about it. I wanted to go get one of those $13 tattoos.
Did you
get it?
And nah.
You had
I had to take care of my nieces and nephews, so I couldn't really do it.
But did you want to?
Just take
Oh, yeah, I
it.
did.
Could have just took them.
Because
Yeah.
they're doing the lucky signs.
Yeah.
With 13. I'm all about that. And then there was a whole bunch of events in town. Like there was Tales of the Crypt downtown, where already showcased a whole bunch of stuff.
Mikey invited me to that.
And there was stuff at a brewery where they had Jason like style Bloody Marys and shit like that.
Oh man, I hate Bloody Marys.
And of course,
I never had one. I'm interested.
the movie theater
Spicy.
released that Death Date movie, so people were all going to the movies and shit.
Save the date.
What?
If
For
you
your
can't-
death
yeah,
day.
for your death day.
So it was
You
like
can't
Groundhog
hear
Day.
it.
Yeah, it's actually it beat Blade Runner. Like
Of course,
by
Blade
a lot.
Blade Runner. I did not expect Blade Runner to make any money.
But isn't it like kind of following the original?
Yeah, it's
In
supposed, to, it's supposed to be the sequel to the original Blade Runner. But
Yeah,
let's be
but I-
honest, no one really watched it.
But I mean, like the first Blade Runner, the one
Yeah.
from the '80s, it didn't do well at the box office.
Yeah,
either,
it's not, yeah.
and it became like a cult
It-
classic.
it was a wash.
That's the thing, though. People are saying it's really good, but nobody wants to sit there for 3.5 hours. I think.
It's
I mean,
fucking boring.
Nobody's ever seen Blade Runner, right?
I'm sure it's
I
fucking
did the first
boring.
The first one's boring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like it's the same fucking type of story.
it's slow paced.
Really not.
Yeah.
It's good. Good. I'm using it loosely because I don't like it. I'm not like a big fan, but I can respect that. I'm like, all right, that's cool.
Well, I mean,
Whatever,
with
dude.
pop culture and science fiction being as popular as this, people thought we were gonna go watch it.
Yeah.
But you can't beat.
Talk to the
fucking-
pop culture expert, Tony.
You can't beat, fucking scary movies in this time. Everyone wants a scary movie.
I went to go see fucking The Foreigner, the Jackie Chan movie. That was badass.
Ooh, did he not want no trouble?
Pretty much.
That's what I thought.
It's like, I don't want trouble.
I don't want no trouble.
Why did it sound like fucking Arnold at the
A
end?
little bit. I mean,
Oh my
he
God.
travels to Australia.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Oh, you know what? Me and Eric and
Eric and
John,
I.
go fuck yourself. Went to Austin.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that was this week.
Yeah. That was a good
that's
week.
right. What'd you guys do at Austin?
Shh. Fuck bitches and make money.
They didn't do
We
any
didn't
of
do
that.
it. Yeah.
They didn't do nothing.
We really did
They
nothing.
went to comic shops and be nerdy.
Yeah, we went to
Thanks
3
for calling me
comic
out, bro.
shops. We went to like 3 comic shops. We scared Eric at the Spirit store a lot.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. I gotta explain this now. Okay. John apparently had like one of these like kitty heads, but it was a cute kitty head.
Like a cat?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
kitty
see
head.
that
Okay.
that trend that's going around when everybody buying those Walmart animal heads?
No.
No.
Well, if you look
That's a
at
trend. See, pop
Snapchat,
culture
if you
guy.
look at
Pop culture guy,
Snapchat,
it's all about it.
I
in
got it.
Snapchat, they just it's everybody wearing the things and making fucking asses out of themselves.
I thought everyone was doing the stupid T-Rex blow-up thing.
Nah, that was last time. That was last.
They-
Okay,
He's
see,
so
I'm behind the trend,
he's
because
so
before
fucking
everyone
good.
was doing the stupid horse heads.
Wow.
That was a big thing. And
Yeah.
now everyone's doing the T-Rex thing.
It was
and
so
that's-
big it made a cartoon out of it.
The horse
What,
head?
a T-Rex?
The horse head.
Really?
Oh yeah, Bo Jackman.
Yeah, that's how it came from.
Oh, BoJack Horseman.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I've never seen it.
I liked it.
Well, no, Walmart has a bin of fucking nothing but huge animal heads, and people
Okay.
go around fucking being.
I've
stupid.
derailed the conversation.
All right. Well, here's the thing. It was a cute kitty cat head.
Okay.
Nothing scary about
Okay.
it. Me, not literally nothing scary
I'm
about
imagining the cat head from the Lego movie.
it. I never saw a
never
Lego
seen it.
think
Think of it like it's like a.
Okay. Anyways, keep going with the story.
Yeah,
Keep going with the story.
yeah, no, yeah, it is
Okay,
from the
okay.
movie.
I don't know,
Like,
just think of it like a big old fucking cat, like a
Okay,
furry
I got
cat
it.
one.
Keep going.
All right.
Alright.
So, Eric's debating like, oh, I want to get some lights for the house, and I'm talking to him, trying to talk him out of it, honestly, because I'm like, I don't think you should waste your money on these
But at the
lights.
same time, it was spiders, so he's like, maybe we could scare Tony with it.
Yeah, I was totally
Which
down for that.
I haven't even fucking. I don't know.
Don't worry about it. But the thing was, we were just talking, and apparently John put on his head and was like progressively getting closer and closer to us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Until he's literally like the next aisle over, and you know how they have little short shelves. So he's right there, and all he sees is the head. I'm not even paying attention. I'm just like talking to him still.
Well,
Okay. No. Hold on. I want to hear.
no. Here's the thing, because
No. I think he's gonna. Okay.
No. Here's the thing. Yeah, we were talking about that, right?
Uh-huh.
And we didn't. I did not notice John at all. But I saw that my little brother was looking at the displays, and he's when you press on them, you know, they're animatronics, so they move. And I was like, he was like balls deep into this thing, trying to see if it was gonna jump up or anything, just watching it like levitate from like Area 51. And I was like, man, I'm pretty sure I could go behind him and just go like, "Ugh," and scare him. And as I was thinking this, I was like, man, I should probably tell Roman to get the camera out so we can take a video of it.
Is there a video of this?
No, as I was thinking this and I was walking towards him, I like in the corner of my eye I saw the fucking big old cat head.
Okay.
And I was just like, okay. And then I just see arms pop up like that. And I think John goes meow or
Maybe. I don't even remember what John said.
I don't
The thing I remember.
We'll see. We'll say
So-
he says meow.
So yeah, probably. So from my point of view, I wasn't even paying attention. I was just kind of looking around, and then I see him, and then
Him just being Eric.
I just hear whatever John says. I don't want to
Meow.
whatever he says, like meow.
Yeah.
I just see Eric go, what the fuck? And I was like, huh? Like, what just happened?
Yeah, that's all I saw was the big old cat head, and I was just like, because there was nothing there, but I see like a brown spot, and then just fucking white arms just go, ah, and I was like, ah, the fuck.
And then Juan turns around because he hears a commotion, laughs at Eric. It was great.
So Eric just had fun.
So that was the first scare.
That
The
was the
second,
first
the
scare.
second
The
scare.
second scare. And I'll take it from here
No,
because
no,
I know.
the second scare was the one where I lost Juan Diego.
Oh yeah, we thought we lost Juan. Turns out he like took a shirt and was trying it on.
Yeah, he went to the dressing room. I was like, man, where the fuck did he go? I was like, is there a restroom? I was like, oh, this is the scariest thing on Halloween. I was like, fucking losing somebody. I was like, fuck. It's like, did I hear the door open?
Yeah, I was like, I didn't hear shit. Well,
Yeah.
here's the thing. That was technically the second or the third scare.
Well,
No, that was technically the third scare because
Yeah.
the first scare was we walked in and there was a werewolf thing like the animatronic, and it comes to life, and then Juan gets scared and Eric just looks up and goes. he doesn't make a sound. He just kind of flinches. And he goes, yeah, I wasn't scared either, Juan. So technically, all right. So there's
the
three
first one,
scares.
the second one, and the third one.
All right. So the
The
fourth
final
one,
scare.
the final scare is it was all me. I'll be honest. I was looking around that same area opposite the werewolf.
What is this? At a spirit store?
Yes. Because when you walk
Spirit
into a
of Halloween.
spirit store, there's all these little animatronic things that you can buy.
There's like a little bridge.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a fifth one.
What was there?
Yeah, because remember you went into the bridge and you're like, man, I was like,
Oh.
I think you're supposed to walk there. He's like, yeah, totally can.
Yeah.
And he kind of like walked in there and the bridge kind of caved in. I was laughing, but I didn't pay attention that I made one of the animatronics pop up. I think it was like a devil and the lights turned on. It was like,
Oh no. That's the final scare because I had seen this thing opposite from the werewolf, and he was paying for his shit, and I stepped on it, and then it's like, woo, 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 and then it pops up. It doesn't pop up like very much, like 4 inches maybe.
Yeah.
But it's like a big demon that has wings and everything, right? So I tell John, I was like, John, this fucking thing pops up. It's gonna get Eric. I know for sure. And he goes, and I go, we gotta get him to come this way around. And John was like, don't even worry about it. He's like, don't even worry about it. So I was like, all right. And then I purposely, the way we were just walking out, we were like, everybody ready? Cool, cool, cool. I walked around the
mat.
I guess the mat that starts it.
Or the button.
Yeah, and then John walks right over it. On cue, Eric walks by and he hears the blah, 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 whatever it's saying. So he looks up and then it pops up and goes... He fucking flinches like a son of a bitch. And I walk out that store laughing.
Yeah, dude. Because I saw it. I saw the lights turn on and it was like, ugh, and I was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, ah.
So you're telling me what was paid for $30 a person at the 13th floor, we could have just got that at free in Spirit.
Yeah, if it was,
much.
you could have just blotted out the lights and it would have been the same thing.
I forgot you guys were going to Austin for the Ramen Fest and you guys didn't go there.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah,
big
the
letdown.
Ramen Fest turned out to be for businesses. I didn't know this. Apparently, it said it on the goddamn picture. I didn't see this.
Yeah, me neither.
But
I saw ramen.
we ended up not doing that. We went to Spirit Store. We went to a few comic shops, and then we went to go try ramen.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. I thought I didn't like Japanese ramen. I thought I was just fucking like poor, and I was like, nah, top ramen's the same thing. But I went to Nama. Like Nama Ramen is apparently like the big spot for Nama for ramen.
Really?
It's fucking terrible.
A lot of people like to talk about it.
It's
Yeah.
awful.
It's like,
It's the most known one.
it's a
I can understand that.
And
Okay.
it's shit ramen.
Doesn't mean it's good. It's just
No.
Yeah,
known.
it's just well known. So
it's like that burger place that fucking Mark hates.
In-N-Out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In-N-Out, Burger King.
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Wendy's.
But that's the thing is, I thought I wasn't gonna like ramen. I was like, well, I guess I just don't have it. I like pho. That's whatever. Turns out I really like ramen. It just has to be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a big difference when they're like homemade.
It's all about the
noodles,
broth.
The broth.
This
that's
guy's big on
mostly-
the broth.
Yeah, you're a big broth guy.
I am.
Meat cuts and all that.
I'm a big guy and I like big broth.
And not right.
That was awesome. So you
It
guys
was.
had fun?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
it
I
was
got drunk.
We went to Bucky's a lot.
We went to Bucky's twice, and I shat in glory, dude. Oh, man, those restrooms are nice.
If I run into money, I'm making a restroom just like Bucky's. Because my God, they're fucking fantastic.
Yeah, dude, they're pretty cool. I mean, the collages was alright. And then on the way to
It
Bucky's,
was good.
we were debating how you're supposed to say collage.
Yeah, I was saying kalashi. Like, I was like, oh, it's kalashi. And then I found something. I was like, yeah, you could say both. And then,
Isn't it just a pig in a blanket?
yeah.
Well, it's a pig in the blanket, but John goes, I'm pretty sure you gotta say collage. And then he's like, he went and got my phone and he fucking asked the thing. He's like, how do you say? And he spelled out collage. And I was like, collage. And he's like, well, there we go.
All right, fair enough.
Fuck
I'm going to
it.
eat this kalashi.
John was way too excited. That nigga spent like fucking $60 in jerky alone.
That was the one trip. And then on the back, he spent like another fucking $30.
Yeah, dude.
He's good.
Jerky is
It
good.
was,
I like
it
it.
was alright.
I like it, the jerky.
I like to have a good jerky after work.
But
That's true.
That was your guys' Austin trip. I know Mark fucking. What'd you do?
I went to the 13th floor.
Oh, did you?
All right,
I
so
did.
Review.
Oh,
It was-
To go.
Yeah,
Wait,
you were right. You were right.
I told him I was like,
Yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool. It was a date.
See,
It's
I told
fine.
you it was gonna be hurt too.
No, fuck it. It's cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
your
wait,
son's
wait.
growing up. He doesn't want to hang
Yeah,
out with you.
I know.
Cats in the cradle with silver spoon.
The little boy and the man on the moon.
He doesn't want to help his dad do it.
I went
He doesn't
to
want to help his dad do anything and shit. But it's cool. It's cool, bro. It's cool.
I went to Heroes today and it's like, I went to the 30th. Was like, don't tell Eric. I was like, why? He's been wanting to go with you guys like as a group for the city podcast.
Yeah.
You went by yourself and you didn't tell no one. It's like, wait, but there is more.
Oh, is it more?
I don't know.
I don't know. See, I didn't know I didn't know it was Friday the 13th. I just knew it was a fucking Friday.
Ah, okay. So your girlfriend conned you into this.
She was planning, like her sister was planning to go, so they invited her. And last minute, she was like, "Do you want to go?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll go." Plus, I knew there was McDonald's before that, so I could just be like, "I went for the McDonald's."
Nice.
So we got like, shit. That's all it takes. So we go all the way downtown, and then fucking realize it's Friday the 13th, and I was like, "Fuck, this thing was gonna probably be packed." We left maybe like at 10, getting there around 10:30. Friday 13th, I was like, this thing's gonna be out the fucking line. Remember last time we went when we had to wait like almost a block?
No.
You don't remember that?
Did I go with you?
Yeah.
It was you, me, Carlo, and Helen?
I believe so.
You went there?
No.
No, you weren't there. It was me, Carlo, and Helen.
Who the fuck did I go with?
Probably Rick, D, and Casey? And Josh?
Sounds more likely.
That sounds
That-
that's like
No,
some-
I remember going with them to the other ones, like a little bit further down. Like they had those two.
the Haunted Trail ride or the
Kind of. It was like Psycho Mansion, and the other one was like the bullshit.
Insane
You know, like
Asylum
the
one?
two little
Yeah.
cheapy ones. I remember going with them with that one. I don't know who the fuck I went with. Then. It was like a block. Like we had to wait that whole fucking long ass block just to even wait in a fucking longer line.
Yeah. It does get crazy.
Yeah.
Alright, then I'm not going.
Well, the thing is, when I went though,
Depends
when,
where you go.
when I went, there was absolutely like almost no line. We probably waited maybe like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It was
Okay.
super fucking dead.
No one likes scary shit, I guess.
Scary shit in the beginning of October.
I told you, there's a lot of events.
No, the thing
True.
is, the 13th floor, a lot of people were trying to get their fucking jollies off like the free tattoos and more stuff going down in downtown.
I figured there was something more because
Yeah.
when we go there, the only people who were there are like fucking high school kids.
Yeah. I mean, technically, you kind of fit in.
They, what can I say?
Yeah.
So as we go, I don't know. Maybe they're still trying to get their shit together because when you kind of wait, you know, there's a big old empty space where they were trying to play like shitty music slowed down to tempo to try and make it look sound scary, and they have like some kids out there dancing and shit. Terribly choreographed. They had like 3 chicks dressed up like nurses trying to dance. All of them couldn't dance worth a shit. Timing was off.
Were they the white girl dancing with the fucking rave like?
They're all fat.
So what you're telling me is I had a chance.
You probably did. a lot of them there were pretty fat. But then again, it's San Antonio. What do you expect?
Yeah, true.
We're not of exactly the bastion of
Health.
here.
We got good tacos.
You're not wrong.
So we don't have to wait too long. But the thing is, I guess they're still trying to fucking feel it out, like how they should send people in. Because send like a group of 10, like 5 people first, and then another 5. And then they send like the people go, and they do. I guess they do like 5 Mississippi or some shit like that. They're like, okay, you guys can go. And they'll stop, and there's like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
I fucking hate my life.
Yeah.
It's so fucking painfully slow.
They're just like, yeah, just fucking go. So they'll go, and it's not exactly you can go at your own kind of pace. Like you still gotta walk. But there's some people who are walking a little faster and some people walking real slow. So by the time you catch up to the people in front of you, they're already being scared. And
So you're like
you catch the ass end of it. And if you try to slow down a bit, then you get the fucking loudmouth teenagers who come there just to talk shit to everyone. And I was wondering, like, the kids or the people who are actors, like fine, refined actors.
actors from Juilliard.
Yeah.
The true thespians.
Yeah, I was cracking jokes too. Like the kids who are dancing, they're like, "What are your qualifications?" I, sir, performed on the 13th floor. I danced with the best. Me and my fat trio of nurses. We danced to Beyonce's "Independent Woman."
Oh, the single ladies.
I think it was Single Ladies. No, it was Independent. I think it was I want to say it was either that or either Independent Woman. With like a space with
All my ladies in my
with like it's like really slow, really distorted with like a little faster than that. You can hear the chicks with like a space kind of effect over it. No, like when you talk and hey, it's supposed to sound like a space alien or something like that.
Oh, kind of like
Yeah.
like this.
Oh, wait, I can do it.
Yeah, like an echo thing. So, anyways,
There you go.
you have all the fine thespian actors who are in there trying to scare you, like acting. How now, Brown? Boo! I was hoping that someone would just like pop out, boo. You don't hear a solid boo anymore.
No, they don't.
The best I heard was my girlfriend. Was saying there was one girl just standing there, just like. She's like, if you listen real carefully, she almost sounds like Raichu. And I listened to her, she's like, So, I mean, but we're saying that to each other, though. You know, we're not saying it to their faces. Cause, you know, it's like someone come to your fucking job and just fucking with you the whole time.
Oh,
you have the fucking little kids out there who are just like,
You mean like working at Heroes?
yeah, working at Heroes. It's just like being constantly like patronized, dude. Like, you know, I'm just trying to fucking pay some bills.
I'm just trying to work, man.
Yeah,
Come
you
on.
came here to fucking try to be scared, at least like, you know.
Go with them. That's what I was telling this
go
nigga.
with it. I mean, I get you could be a bitter old asshole about it, but I mean, just keep it to yourself. Like, what was it? There's some chick hanging out there, and you hear the kids like, "Damn, girl, you fucking cute as fuck." And they're like, "Damn, bro, I feel like I'm gonna get a little feminist around here." You, sir, can't talk to her like that.
She is a woman.
She is an independent woman who can defend for herself. Get used to it.
You just called them fat.
I know.
She's a fat, independent woman.
See, it's the kids. It's the kids. She can independently hold herself up.
But she can't walk without losing.
But I guess it's young kids that make me want to fight for women's rights that they already have.
That's weird. So odd.
Yeah, you see,
So someone say you should do that, you know, just
he's only a
because it's right. But
he's only a social justice lawyer when it comes to someone that's annoying him.
yeah.
That's all it is. Other than that, he's the guy who's like, man, fuck that bitch. Why can't she make me a sandwich and shit?
So
Like, who's letting her talk?
besides from that, it was okay. Then at one point,
Did you actually get scared?
No. I wouldn't say it's scared, but it was just like a loud honk noise. Sounded like a fucking train. After a while, it just hurt my ear. Like it was so loud, it hurt my ear. So I'm gonna say that was probably the only time I was startled. I was like, oh fuck, loud noise. And after that, I just basically held my finger, my pinky, in my ear, so I looked like one of those fucking I don't want to say retards, but or like I have a fucking condition where I'm just
He
like,
look like the autistic kid just going,
just start naming out shit.
Chintu penguin.
Yeah, and halfway,
That's a good
like
show.
in the middle of it, it's just fucking dark. Like no one jumps in to scare you. You're just like in the fucking middle of the dark, just trying to maze your way out of it.
Oh, okay.
So that's a good chunk of it. Besides
sucks.
from that, it was really bland and boring. We should have just went to Spirit in Austin.
Should have.
It's anywhere. I think it's every spring.
Yeah, I think everyone now has.
We
those
should go
things.
tomorrow.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's see if we can cut a breaker.
No, man, that sounds way different.
So that was
in the beginning of it when you went through the bottom. Did the guy with the chainsaw come out of the wall?
Nope.
No.
There was a guy with the chainsaw at the end of it, but he didn't feel like chasing nobody.
Yeah, it's just like.
Yeah. Oh, my cousin actually. I remember when I first saw that. My cousin worked at the Fright Fest down in Fiesta, Texas. He's like, it was Justin.
Okay.
And he's like, my fucking hand. He's like, my hands are fucking shot to hell. He's like, why? He's like, I don't know, because all day I just get to hold the chainsaw and scare people with them. And I was like, let me ask you a question about that chainsaw. I was like, is that a real chainsaw or is that like a big blower just dressed up like a chainsaw? He's like, why the fuck would someone dress up a blower to look like a chainsaw? He's like, no, it's a fucking real chainsaw. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me, really? He's like, well, we take the chain off, obviously. I was like, that still looks pretty dangerous.
Yeah, just one big sharp steel.
And they just go like close to your feet and shit. And I was like, wow, I did not fucking know that. So they're using a real chainsaw.
So at one time they could actually put a chain on there, and this fucker is.
Yeah, this one dude. Yeah, one guy who's finally done having the little high school boys call him cute. Takes off some limbs. Now that would have been The price of
That would've
30
been a
bucks.
fright.
Well, let me tell you about something, because I have a story that kind of pertains to this.
Fear.
Or
sort
how
of.
Mark learned that
The true meaning of...
teenagers ruined everything.
Yeah.
I don't know if
I mean,
this
it's better than a drunk person.
Oh,
Like when I went with
Didn't we have
Carlo.
a comment for Mark from Spider-Man?
We do have a comment.
Are we doing
actually.
comments or are we
Yeah.
doing a story?
No,
Oh, I was gonna
just
say-
for
no, no,
that.
no, I was gonna
just
say-
for
oh,
that
okay.
piece.
So I told Nate, buddy Nate.
Oh, okay.
So
That's right.
you should all know him. He's been on past episodes.
Nasty Nate.
Nasty Nate. I told him, what the topics or what we're gonna talk about was. He specifically said, "That's Mark's payback for dating a young girl. Young people ruining everything he goes to."
Oh shit!
So Nate with that shade.
Nice.
Gotta love that. Gotta love
That's
that
that
boy.
Odessa. That's Odessa shade right there.
What are they teaching over there, Nate? Come back home, darling. You need to come home.
Comes back
You
and he's
weren't
just
that
super
fierce.
nice. Just an Odessa, he's a prick. Love Nate.
Jolies.
All right, so
Get that.
speaking of killers, this is from NBC News.
So it's fake.
Yeah, fake news. Killer clown cold case leads to arrest of woman at center of Florida love triangle.
Florida.
And this is by Alex Johnson. 27 years after a clown carrying flowers and 2 balloons shot a woman to death at her front door, Florida authorities announced an arrest in one of the more bizarre cold case investigations in a state known for bizarre crimes. That's right, fucking Florida is a shithole.
Yeah. That's why you only
Sheila-
go and visit every once in a while. You don't stay there.
Sheila Keene Warren, 54, was arrested without incident in Washington County, Virginia, on a charge of first-degree murder with use of a firearm in the killing of Marlene Warren, 40, her current husband's previous wife, in 1990, officials said Tuesday. Any murder's horrific. It doesn't matter whether you're wearing a clown
Black
costume.
or white.
Whether you're wearing a clown costume or not, Palm Beach
No
County
one found
Sheriff
it funny.
Sergeant Richard McAfee.
Is she smiling at the mugshot?
It's not a mugshot, but she is smiling.
Crazy
Said at
bitch.
a news conference Tuesday, taking another person's life is a horrific incident. McCaffrey said, "It just took us 27 years to bring closure to the victim's family. Murder case never go away." The Washington County Sheriff Office said Warren was arrested in Abingdon, Virginia, about 5 miles from the Tennessee state line. Warren was arraigned Wednesday morning in Washington County General.
Arranged or arrested?
No, it's arranged. Maybe it's a word that we just don't hear very often. General District Court and waived extradition. She was set to be moved to Florida from the Southwest Virginia Regional Jail. Warren has been a suspect in the murder almost from the beginning, but prosecutors never had enough evidence to charge her until new technology allowed them to retest DNA evidence after the cold case was reopened in 2014.
Clown.
Marlene Warren was shot in the face when she answered the front door of her home in Wellington near West Palm Beach and was confronted by a brown-eyed woman carrying balloons and wearing a clown costume and orange clown wig on May 26, 1990, authorities said. One of the balloons said, "You're the greatest," and the other had Snow White painted on it, according to news coverage at the time. This is the strangest thing I've seen in all my 19 years of law enforcement, Bob Farrell, then a spokesman for the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office, told the Fort Lauderdale Sun-Sentinel newspaper the day after the murder. Jeez, there's a lot of fucking alliteration. She went to the door and there was somebody wearing a clown suit and a clown mask, Farrell said. As she went to take the flowers in the balloon, the clown shot her. As far as I know, nothing was said. Initially, suspicion quickly focused on Michael Warren, the victim's husband, as friends and family said the couple were having marital problems. The murder investigation.
Amen, brother.
The murder investigation led police to the unrelated evidence of wrongdoing at Michael Warren's car rental agency, and in 1992 he was sentenced to prison on 43 counts of odometer tampering.
What's that thing?
Odometer tampering.
Something.
ODO meter tampering. I don't know what's that.
I guess he went to the.
ODO?
I guess he went to the.
Odometer?
Yeah.
Odometer?
Yeah, that's what I assume.
Odometer tempering?
Odometer.
Were they talking about a car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not
the
fancy.
odometer tempering.
Grand theft and racketeering. The Palm Beach Post reported at the time Michael Warren served 3 years in prison, and in 1997 he vanished. And he reemerged in 2002, marrying Sheila Keene. The same Sheila Keene Warren, who's now charged with his ex-wife's murder. Sheila had worked for Michael repossessing cars.
Oh, okay.
So-
Yeah. So that's okay.
So the cliff notes: lady gets shot by clown. They suspect it was the husband. He goes to jail for something unrelated. Gets out, marries the woman who was dressed up as a clown who shot the wife, and then they eventually caught her. Now that's what I call a funny case.
Okay, thousands of man-hours have been put in.
Thank you.
But yeah, it just goes on from there.
That's
Just
what I
little
call a
information.
sticky situation.
Yeah, I suppose that too.
But yeah, that was a story. So apparently, 27 years after shooting somebody, you could still get caught.
And that's no clowning around.
Finally. Bye.
That's what we leave on. But before we actually go,
So that's all types of fucked up. You think they had kids?
Nah.
no,
never
I mean
mentioned
they
any
would have
kids.
said it at least.
Maybe the kids don't want to be like. Imagine being the kid where it's just like, well, I got fucking got ganked by a clown.
Well, I mean, no. I mean,
got
that's the
fucking
same
shot
thing
by
as
a
the
clown.
people of the family that was left of the victims of Jane something Gacy. Yeah, he's the one who dressed up as a clown.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
Oh, okay.
you're the kid of the family that got, you think it's your fucking dad the whole time, and then your dad remarries.
He becomes
And then
that
couple,
kid
like-
becomes the Flash.
Yeah. 27 years later, when you were pissed off at your dad, it turns out it was your stepmom the whole fucking time that shot your mom.
You bitch, you
And
owe
the-
me money.
And the whole thing is, why fucking clown? Why'd you dress up as a clown?
I thought she could, I guess,
I guess, yeah.
for like people, if anybody was outside or anything. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm assuming like for witnesses and be like, she just got shot by a clown.
It's weird.
Either that or maybe fucking she had a job to go do. She's just like, well,
It is on the way.
or fucking.
I gotta go murder someone else.
Or maybe she's been threatening the lady, and she was like, you know what? She ain't gonna answer the fucking door if I'm there. So she's like, might as well go fucking get it.
What
And
if
she
she
did
like
The Professional.
what
She
if-
just finished watching The Professional. She saw
no women, no kids.
no flowers. Fucking boom. Fucking. I had the balloon.
What if we'll rewind all that stuff before that happened? Scenario.
Okay.
This is what happened.
All right, scenario A.
Clown lady
Okay.
has to go to work or she's driving somewhere. Lady gets shot in the face, also driving in the same direction. She accidentally cuts her off. Lady
Okay.
gets pissed off,
So clown lady cuts off.
cuts off shot in the face lady.
Okay.
Shot in the face lady has a bad temper.
Uh-huh.
She's like, fuck that. Turns over and cuts her right when she sees her. She goes, watch where you're going, you fucking bozo. And then cuts her off. Flipping her. Fucking that over.
Uh-huh.
And she was like, I'll fucking show her the bozo. Fast forward.
Timmy, you're not gonna get your fucking balloons right now.
I thought this was gonna go completely.
Nah, it probably
I thought it was okay.
it was for a quick joke.
Scenario B. All right. Shot in the face lady. I'm taking off of yours. Shot in the face lady sees clown. I'll show you. So she goes, follows her to her home, right? Then dips out. Goes to spirit store. Dresses up as a clown. That's all I got.
I still like the lady telling shit to the other one. She's like, you think maybe clown lady works at a fast food restaurant.
Why would she be dressed as a clown?
I don't know. Maybe they work at like some type of fucking fast food thing, clown thing.
You mean like McDonald's?
Yeah, probably.
Well, no, there's
And shot in the face lady orders something super easy. She gets her food from clown lady. It's not what she ordered. She's like, what is this? You're a fucking joke. Fast forward to the day she gets shot, gets the flowers, and she's like, you're the fucking joke. Boom. At the end, she's walking
And
away.
I'm gonna
no.
fuck your husband after that.
No, she's not. Joke saw, you're the fucking joke. And she pulls out the gun. It's the bang one. The one that fucking pops out, rolls out, bang. She pulls out a gun and shoots her.
Joke's on you again.
2 times.
Our condolences.
She's dead. She's been dead for 27 years.
She's already boned.
Yeah, her bones are already fucking eaten by worms. Doesn't matter. But with all that said,
It's retarded.
Tony's literally said
Florida.
Florida, you so stupid.
That's why there's a game on a lot of places. I heard it on Adam Carolla, but apparently they do it on TV as well. That's Seth Meyers. It's Florida or Germany, and it's a crime that they just read, but they take out, of course, where it's from. Blah blah blah. They just give you the deets. Then from there, you have to decide whether it's Florida or Germany. Most of the time, it's Florida.
What the fuck is wrong with them over there?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's the humidity.
I guess
Probably. It's been pretty humid. It makes me want to do stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Like what?
I paid like $20 for gas, so. And then the gas was like $2.35. I could easily went somewhere else and got $2.13 for it. You know, that's pretty fucking crazy.
First world problems.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's humidity, and they have a lot of first world problems, and they have a lot of cocaine.
Cocaine is rampant there.
It is.
I can tell you, it makes you do dumb stuff.
There's like 2 things that is prominent, or 3 things that's prominent in fucking Florida. Disney and Universal Studios.
Cubans.
Cocaine.
Jake, show me a Coke.
Cocaine.
Go to Florida then.
And that's like where I want to say like maybe 80% of fucking cam girls go there, where they're technically still sex slaves. Because the guy's like, hey, you want to be a fucking movie star? She's like, yeah.
That's what you meant, like sex legs, or they have no
Sex
legs.
slaves, no.
Or they're just legs.
I've been looking into that. Apparently, that's a thing where you could self-mutilate with, like, a doctor could chop off your parts.
Yeah.
Just because you feel like a person that shouldn't have a leg or 2 legs.
Like that fucking Scrabble. You saw that Scrabble shit I sent you on the chat thing? It was like when you want to cheat.
Oh,
at Scrabble,
yeah.
So you make up words and it has that fucking transgender.
But yeah, there was a lady, maybe a year ago, maybe 2. There was a lady that blinded herself because she was talking to a doctor saying like, I'm supposed to be blind. I'm like, I know it. She goes to a therapist like, I'm supposed to be blind. I know it. After all that, still is like, nah, I got this. She like pours Drano in her eyes and just keeps doing it. And she just fucking like burns out her sockets.
Huh.
Yep.
That's dedication.
Yeah.
You gotta admire that. Get that lady.
There was this one guy who got...
That's Moxie right there.
I forgot what the fuck. This guy was just totally into amputee stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he walks into the fucking hospital and he's missing like his hand or a couple fingers.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just there. He's like, yeah, I gotta stop the bleeding. And they're like, Jesus Christ. They didn't understand what happened. He's like, oh no, I put it through a lawnmower and this happened. And they're looking at it and they seen lawnmower accidents before.
Mm-hmm.
This is too clean. It's just that the guy couldn't fucking
I'll sew it up.
close it up and sew it up.
Yeah.
So they go to this house. They try to find the parts, the fingers.
The hospital
and,
can go to your house?
Well, no, they call the cops, and the cops have to go check it out just to make sure. And they go into the guy's house, and he has his fingers in his fridge, and they're like, yeah, this guy, something ain't adding up.
Mm-hmm.
Then they fucking question him, and somehow they end up taking his fucking computer, and they're like looking through all his shit, and there's like a bunch of like amputee porn or what is it all? Support things where they're just like,
Oh, I know what those are called. They're actually called devotees.
There you go. Boom.
Yeah,
Devotees for amputees.
Yeah, devotees are people that fetishize like amputations.
Okay.
So
Well,
the only reason I know this is because
you wanted to be one.
my friend Ivy, she lost her leg like a year or 2 ago, and apparently that's like a thing. Like people do like comment on her pictures or like try to DM her and shit, where they're just like, I'm not creepy, but I'm not telling this out of. I don't think I'm telling this out of.
Let me lick your stump.
I don't think I've heard that, but I know that there's like this guy had DM'd her, said like, hey, I'll pay you money. I just want to see you like in like workout clothes. Like that's my thing. So if you can just do that, I'll send you some money. I'm not creepy. I just want to do this. And it's like, well, everybody knows you're going to jack off to this. Like,
when you say you're not creepy,
That's
the first time,
thing.
Yeah.
and after you ask for it and you say you're not creepy, hey, you're fucking creepy.
yeah, you're creepy.
You're creepy.
Yeah. So yeah, apparently that's a thing. But I think we got to get into our comments. We do have our comments, and if you do want to do so as well, you can like, comment, and subscribe. If you're listening to this on YouTube, if you're listening to this on SoundCloud, go ahead and give us a like there and a follow. And if you're listening to this on iTunes, that is very important because I want iTunes to promote us out there a little more. Go ahead, rate, review, and subscribe there. That would help. And if you want to view any of our social media, go to Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Just go to Grimworks there. We don't have emails, but if you do want to send one, go ahead and send it to citypod88@gmail.com. Eric.
citypod88@gmail.com.
citypod88@gmail.com. That's gonna play. That's gonna play in later because right now we got the Clam Jam.
How does it go again?
Come on and climb.
Come on and jam, and welcome to our clam. Come on and jam, and welcome to our clam.
That's
to
right,
the
our
Clam
returning
Jam.
segment,
Come
Clarissa's
on.
Clam Jam.
It's up to you.
You just like doing that so
Yeah,
much.
it's a good song. It's a really good song.
All right, so Clarissa is first to comment. I'm going to go through hers, then we'll go through Prune's. But Clarissa says, who the hell is Bruce?
I try to look for like famous Bruce jokes for her, or like catchphrases. There ain't shit on the
He's a
internet.
big fat black guy that
Yeah,
I
he's
think
a-
came out at one time in a Church's Chicken commercial.
He's just a black comedian.
Yeah, he likes Popeyes. I remember that.
I
from
tried.
his
I tried
stand-up.
to reenact a fat comedian, and I think I nailed it. Pretty
He
well.
really did.
I really did.
TBH.
Before I even heard what was going on.
Before he heard what Bruce sounded like, he was pretty goddamn spot on.
Yeah? Let's hear it.
Hey, give her a little taste of Bruce.
A little taste of it.
Yeah.
I gotta think. What was I talking about?
Barbecues.
Barbecue. Chicken. Slather. I'm trying to get like the heavy breathing going. Oh, what did it say? I had to be like a greeter too. What up, old boy? Hey, you ever been to a barbecue and you had like 5 spreads of chicken? You don't even use the tongs. You just grab the motherfuckers and just start eating.
That honestly is a joke from Bruce.
That's it. I got a little winded, a little dizzy doing that right now.
You were just too much into the exhale.
Yeah, it's getting a little warm in here.
It's hot.
How do you guys do it?
Acting. I told you I've
It's like I
acted
saw
at
a
the
mirror reflection right now, bro.
I've acted at the best. The 13th floor, psycho room, magic time
City
machine.
podcast.
So I'm giving him an Oscar already.
Prune also comments
Meyer
on
Wiener.
He replied to her comment, says black comedian. That's all he said. But hers goes, Clam Jam song is my favorite part of the episodes.
Hey,
Smiley,
there you go.
smiley emoticon. She also says, I actually retained a lot. I wasn't super interested, but I do remember.
We're talking about
our
the
podcast?
superhero stuff.
Is she talking about the podcast stuff
Yeah,
or
I
the
figured.
relationship with Roman? Oh!
Zing.
Hopefully she forgot all about that. She also says, Mark, you're a shit starter. Ha.
God damn.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, if you know one thing about Mark, he's just
A shit
He's
starter.
a rebel relative.
Oh,
he is
man.
a agitator. is what
He's
he
the
is.
old devil's advocate.
He's that small part in your washer just fucking agitates your clothes. She also says in her last comment, I feel like at the end where Tony was listing things Mark likes, like he's trying to sell Mark to a bidder.
I kind of felt like that too.
I don't know. Desperate times, you never know. You can start telling yourself.
I have no idea what that means, but okay.
Desperate times?
You're hard up for money, so you'll
Oh.
take hard cock up your ass.
I mean, I'm kind of past that part where.
I'll say it to the greatest.
I mean, Eric was trying to sell me pretty hard
Was
for
I?
a while. Yeah,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
trying to whore me out.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I mean, what if your girlfriend's like, hey, times are hard.
That's right.
She just slaps you on the ass. She's like,
Get mama her bread.
Get busy.
Mama
whoring
needs her bacon.
Get busy whoring or get busy stepping.
Alright, but that is
Oddly
that's the
enough,
end.
we didn't get a lot of bites with the women, but the gays wanted Mark like crazy.
There you go. Desert times.
There's a market.
Gotta change teams.
That was the end of the.
That was the end of the clam jam.
Oh, now we jammed. Say goodbye to the jam.
The clam is jammed.
The clam has been jammed.
Keeping it rags with the prune. So Prune's first comment: if you care about celebrities, you're a basic person.
Damn.
True. On the basic, get some of the basic.
Can't even
Can't
say
even
it.
say basic.
So basic, can't say it. He also says Gabriel Iglesias is human pollution, garbage comedian.
God damn.
He's not wrong.
What about Fatty Arbuckle? Is his next comment. What about him? Fuck him.
Who's Fatty Arbuckle?
He's like an old comedian from like the 50s, maybe 40s.
That's like Don Rickle territory.
I don't think he's fat though.
Don Rickle was fat.
No,
Ish.
Don Rickles is fat.
I mean,
Fatty
he's dead
Arbuckle?
now.
I think
I think that was just a name.
he was chubby. Yeah, he was kind of fat, bro.
He looks like
He's kind of fat.
Oh,
Yeah. He's
Man,
fat.
he looks like a molesting fucking Louis Anderson.
Very much so.
Louis Anderson.
Let's look up at the barn and isn't it? I'm gonna get these fucking mashed potatoes.
Life with Louis.
Yeah.
God, that cartoon. I don't know if it's good or not. I have not seen that since I was like.
I know I
7.
didn't like it, but I knew I liked Bobby's World a little bit better. And
Everybody
Bobby's World is pretty boring.
Bobby's World is actually really boring.
And I was like, man, am I really laughing at a Howie Mandel joke?
As you're saying this as a child. Like you knew better.
He also says Larry David made Seinfeld awesome. I agree.
Oh, that's the Curb Enthusiasm guy?
Mhm.
Okay.
Fun fact: I think Seinfeld was like, no, I think some of the skits in Seinfeld are actually pretty offensive now.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Really?
in the
You saw
news.
that? Yeah.
Yeah, if you go watch Seinfeld stuff,
Now,
they're very racist and insensitive.
very insensitive and offensive.
You know?
Oh, yeah, but
Oh, I
that was
recently
90s 'cause
saw
nobody gave a
some and I
fuck.
was laughing my ass off.
Yeah, because it's great.
Yeah. So fuck him. Anyways, he says he continues. Eric is the Nard of City Podcast.
I can see that.
Hey, you're the dumbass.
I want to say I was there first, though.
He's older than you.
No.
Yeah, he is.
Like,
I'm pretty sure he's
2
older than
years,
you.
maybe
Age
2
is but a
years
number,
older.
bro.
Yeah, but the character has always been Eric.
Yeah, but he's actually like
Somehow he has the name Nard, though. So
he has like a mental disability of some kind.
Does it?
no, he's just a white dude. that
No,
did
he
a
has a
lot of
mental
drugs.
disability. Oh, all right, fair enough. All right, he continues.
'Cause
At
I
six,
don't think so, because, yeah, from hearing it, fucking...
I thought he was some Mexican.
no,
dude.
he
No,
like,
he's a white... They're all white.
oh yeah, they're all fucking
They're white.
No, he participates in the fucking Special Olympics.
I mean, anybody can participate in the Special Olympics.
Yeah, no,
If
you
you
actually
really
fuck-
believe in yourself.
Yeah. Wait, like, he participates in it? Or fucking...
yes.
Well, maybe they just went with the joke and it just went too far.
Maybe he has like some autism or something.
Maybe he's in the spectrum.
Either way,
But somehow he ain't landed up with the fucking fine-ass wife, apparently.
he did. She probably cheats on him. Let's see.
You're not wrong.
That's what they
Prune
say.
also says at 1633, I agree with Mark. Fuck being a trend. So yeah.
The chouette
Yeah, I was talking about the Rick and Morty stuff.
Yeah. I get you.
Oh, okay.
Well, I seen Prune fall into some trends.
Yeah, not really.
You still like fucking anime. And a lot of people still like anime. So
So-
Prune, I don't know, bro.
I mean,
He likes anime and manga, but there's a difference between being a fan and going complete fandom. You could like something, but
Yeah.
you don't have to go to the extremes
What about
of it.
But would you
True.
say his fandom is like towards video games, like the video games he buys and stuff
he
like
does
that?
like video games, but it's more like he doesn't fucking like.
But doesn't he nerd out about some shit? Like there's one where he jacks off to. Probably like,
No.
I don't know if it's Earthbound or anything, but
Like the video game stuff, he's more of a collector. He knows this information,
Mhm.
but he won't fucking like go and make a fuss or beat down people for fucking games. He's just like, all right, if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. Like when he goes on a hunt for old video games,
Mhm.
he's like, okay, someone else beat me to something else,
Mhm.
and it happens. And if he picks something up good, he's like, oh look, something happened.
Unless you're Paul, in which case he'll.
But yeah, there's a difference between liking something, being a fan of something, and being like
Totally
fucking-
devoted.
Yeah, devoted.
Not even totally devoted. Just getting to the point where that's you fucking live and breathe this shit.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the people,
And then you gotta
Like, all
anyone
you're doing
and
is
anyone
quoting it and
and
shit.
anyone who criticizes it, you take it as a personal threat.
Yeah.
That's fandom.
Or you pay $600 for a Szechuan sauce that's gonna come out later on.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
That's
Or
being
Alright,
fucking
Prune-
idiot.
what was it, like 8 hours to go fucking to that Rick and Morty truck?
Yeah.
All they had was like shit you could buy at Hot Topics.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
I was busting.
I
someone's-
did not. I forgot. I didn't even know about
I
it.
drove by because we were heading down that way.
Mm-hmm.
You could just see the whole fucking parking lot of the draft house was just fucking just
oh, it was like every,
packed with fucking super gay fans.
Yep.
Yeah. No, that's not me.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like the show.
No, you know what, Prune? I want you to elaborate on this. And if it's too long for a comment, go ahead and send us an email. You know the email.
Or
What was the email again, Eric?
citypod88@gmail.com.
There you go, people. But he also continues, after Tim Curry had a stroke, do you think he got stuck in Pennywise's character? Like he can't turn it off anymore?
oh, fucking sucks, dude. That he's living that.
I like to think he's still in the fucking Rocky Horror Picture Show kind of thing.
Let's do time again.
Just like
Okay.
I'm just a sweet stroke victim.
From Stroke-Sylvania.
So
Just like jack it off.
How you do? Have you met my...
My stroke.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God, Tim Curry. Why? He turned his house into one big storm drain. Every time the mail comes in, he's like, hey,
Come over here, mailman. We all have strokes down here.
hi, mailman. Don't you want this boat? No! The fuck? Stop being creepy, Tim.
Tim, every fucking time, dude. I just want to give you your bills. That's it.
you gotta pay your bills.
He's like, kiss me, fat boy.
I lost weight, you fucking
It's
asshole.
Beetlejuice.
Bitch, you know I have an eating disorder. Why are you doing this to me?
Come here.
Hey,
Tim.
dude, that's it, isn't it? Name Beetlejuice.
That's both.
Both? No, that's it.
What?
Or the kiss me, fat boy.
Oh, what
Yeah.
is it?
Yeah, he said it to the chubby guy, John Ritter's character. when
Yeah, he
was a
says
kid.
it. Yeah, it's Pennywise, yeah.
It's been a while.
He's kissing that girl, and then he looks into the mirror, and he sees the makeup.
And it's, yeah.
And he looks down at the feet, and it's nothing but like the clown pants and shit.
Yeah.
And he looks up, and he's like, "Kiss me, fat boy."
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's all he does. That's all he remembers. Just lines from fucking it.
Yeah, just hits him.
Yeah. You would think he would remember fucking Legend. He's like, oh yeah, that's right, I was in Legend.
too much goddamn makeup. All right, but he also
It was
continues.
hot in that devil suit.
I'm sweating my dick off in that thing. He also says at 3402, Roman, do that Eric more often. Okay, I can do it.
What?
That's my
I think he
Eric.
said
Oh.
do that to Eric more often, isn't it?
What'd you do to me?
I don't know.
He could
Probably cut you off.
Oh yeah, I'll do. Oh, don't worry about it. I'll do it.
The hate is real in this one.
Yeah, his last comment is, don't look for validation from the opinions of others. Validate yourself through your own actions. That's good, but you can't really...
Nah, fuck that. I want people to say good stuff about me because I'm awesome.
Yeah, you can't need the validations of others to know that you're doing something right.
What do you need validation for?
I told you.
Work,
Great.
doing such stuff. I mean, fucking
Drinking.
feedback on the stuff we actually do as validation.
Okay.
Like, people say, hey man, you know that podcast is actually pretty good. I was like, oh, it makes me feel good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or hey guys, you know that stuff you guys do is fucking, it inspires me to do my own. I was like, oh, cool. Or like when you're working out, it's like, damn, dude, you looking nice and swole. It's like, all right.
Damn, your dick looks fat.
It's like it drives you to do either more or continue doing what you
I've
do.
never heard
Wow, and that's Tony. Tony is actually arguing the point,
There you go.
There you go.
and I can
Right,
actually
points.
agree with this.
There you go. Oh, god damn, it is a freaking Friday.
Fucking goddamn.
Tony's only right in October.
Only right on the toe.
Alright, fair enough.
So you kind of need that to drive you to continue to keep going. I mean, it's cool to be looking in the mirror and be like, hey man, you're doing all right, but I don't think it's enough.
I think we're also missing the context of that comment too. What we were talking about because we tend to forget.
Oh, we were talking about like me looking for validation from my dad. Like me and Eric are looking for validation from our dad, and then John has all the validation in the world, but he can't accept it.
So you know Joseph, right? The guy. Yeah. Today I was like, oh man, I don't know if I fucking told you, but we were talking about something. Oh right, because his uncle works for the thing too, right?
Okay.
And I go, hey man, when you first got hired, did you think you were gonna work with your uncle? He's like, no, I knew I wasn't, because they don't let you work with family. But he goes, to be honest, I don't think it would have worked, because we can only stand to be around each other for so long. And I was like, oh yeah, I can imagine. It's like, dude, go do the fucking, like, go pick up the rotors over there. And he's like, fuck you, man, you don't respect my mom. Just screaming like that. He started laughing, and I was just like, he's like, you're not wrong on that part. I was like, because I just guessed. I was like, that's your mom's brother. He's like, yeah. And I go, yeah. And we went off on this tangent on jokes like that. Mm-hmm. And he goes, this is getting kind of dark. I was like, that's how it goes with Eric, baby. It's like, then I told him about the times when we worked at Michael's. Mm-hmm. We only hang out with people when we see the reaction about your dad stabbing you. And if they acted concerned, mm-hmm. we wouldn't hang with them. Yeah. And they fucking laughed and went with it. Those are the sick fucks you want to hang out with.
Those 3 people that fucking laughed.
the one who ended up doing a fucking bunch of pterodactyl noises and showing what the fucking jackhammer was.
Yeah. Oh, I knew the jackhammer before he showed me, but he put it into
he put his own flair.
That's true.
That guy looks old as fuck now.
But that's it for all our comments.
Now do the sponsor so I can rub one off.
All right, so
I was gonna make a joke about it too. It's like
I'm cutting y'all.
No, like a clown thing. It's like, you know who's not clowning around about the sweaty hands?
You know what? I was doing fucking awesome yesterday on Destiny. I was playing Iron Banner. I was putting up KDs like fucking 5.0, 6.75. Nothing even, nothing to brag about. I was just whipping some ass. By the time, at the very end, I was like, man, my hands are getting sweaty. So you know what? I put on my joysticks.
I whips it out.
Whips them out. I put them on my joysticks on my controller. You know what? I did even better than that. You know how I did it? You know how the fuck I did it?
The prayer of God.
All right, I went to faithgrips.store, and I used the promo code GRIMWORKS. That's capital GRIMMWORKS for 20% off. All right, and they don't even just sell fucking joysticks. Ooh. That's all I like. But they sell controller condoms. Damn. They sell banners. They sell some shirts. Get it all, baby. I suggest the mystery box. It's $10 and get 20% off. Cover your shipping, cover a little bit of taxes. And you're in the fucking zone. You'll be putting up numbers like my motherfucking ass. All right?
Now show the. Did you take any screenshots of that?
Oh yeah, they'll be on my personal YouTube channel. Go to Romantics88.
Eric also used those thumb grips, and I was always second.
So you go ahead and go to fategrips.store and use promo code for 20% off. Grimworks, capital GRIMMWORKS.
Get your fade on, girl.
Actually, yeah, I like that.
All right.
And that's going to be episode 62. I've been your host, Tony, and I'm here with
your boy, Eric, the Fade Grip Master.
Roman.
Spoop.
And Spoop. All right, guys. And like always.
Boo. Bye.
Bye.
Later, dudes.